Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. MattCam89 here, and as promised, we are continuing our live stream of Outbreak File 2, and we are going to be doing End of the Road here, which if you were a part of the last live stream for the Outbreak series, we ended up beating Flashback and Desperate Times. That was a bit of a long live stream, going on about 3 hours. Because I just failed a couple of times and then eventually was able to beat these to unlock the end of the road scenario. Now, I haven't done this training ground one. I don't think it does anything or unlocks anything. I may go through it off the live stream just to see if it unlocks anything. But it's just a kind of a tutorial. It takes place in the original scenario in the original Outbreak. So, all right, here it is, End of the Road. Let's get started. And I think we're gonna play. My last live stream, I ended up unlocking some new characters here. So we do have Luke, which I believe is a hunk-like character. So maybe we'll go with Luke. Or I do have some. I think these are police officers. Eric. I don't know who Eric is. We have Dustin and Carl as well. I think those are the Umbrella soldiers. But let's go with Luke today. Let's see what he I do like playing as these extra characters because they usually have some cool extra items. So we'll see. We're gonna do see, we got a Kevin character.
Yes.
We're gonna go with Alyssa on this one here. And we'll try going with somebody a little bit more tough. Let's go with Mark for this one here. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We are just starting, so you're not missing anything. We are starting right on time today.
Let me go!
No! It's way too dangerous to go back now.
I left something very important back there. Trust me when I say it's gonna be a big help to us later. I promise I'll be back before you know it.
Fine, but I'm not waiting long.
Fair enough. Thank you.
So long as you realize, if it's my ass or yours, you could bet my ass will be the first out the door, baby.
I don't remember that that character, his name or anything. This scenario here is starting to come back to memory. Alright, looks like a David scenario.
You alright, buddy?
But I did not pick him.
Thank you. Wait a second! She's human!
Carter.
I try to avoid picking David because it seems like every time I pick him, he just dies. AI doesn't seem to use him in the best of ways, so I've kind of learned to avoid picking him as an AI character. Very, very good if a player uses him, though. Although I've always enjoyed playing as Kevin. It's always been my guy, so.
You're here for the sample, too, right, Linda?
Yeah, now let's take that and get the hell out of here. You might want to get moving there too, stranger. Of course, you could always come with us. We got a helicopter waiting. What's going on?
Some kind of alert? Something's wrong. We should check it out.
Not now of all times.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're kind of just sitting around. It seems like she got what she needed, and then they're just kind of just sitting there instead of leaving. All right, so yeah, you can see this character's skin. He is Kevin, but he's got like a hunk-like skin, so pretty cool. And comes with a first aid spray. Okay, not the worst of items here. All right, examination room is locked, and of course the main door here, I believe, is locked as well. All right, so at the end of the last stream, I kind of didn't really remember what this scenario was, but yeah, this is, I do remember it now. So it has come back to me. I have an idea. Um, should be a tyrant in this one here. He's good for a little bit, turns on you. All right, let's see here. There's blood on the panel's keys, so that was 489. So it's probably, we're going to be needing that for some of the combinations. This one here is a key card, though. How's it going, Mark? Looks like maybe another key card there. Level 1 key card. All right, we're kind of limited where we can go. Looks like there is a lot of damage here. Oh, and heard some crashing. Hello, Alyssa. Yes, we are going to try to avoid the hunters. All right, examination room key. We're going to need that. A handgun. You know what? I'm probably going to take it because I don't want Mark to take another handgun. He already has one, plus he's got ammo, it looks like, so. All right, the shutters have a 3-digit code, which we have an idea of what it is, 489 or 849, whatever the combo is. All right, so we got an examination room key, so we can head back the way that we just came. Just see if there's anything here before we head there. We know there's a hunter out here, so we do have to be careful with the hunters. Another level, yeah, level 2 this time. So let's try to get out of here before the hunters come back.
Come on!
We'll see. Hopefully we can beat this scenario today. So far, one and done has not been my specialty. Yeah, let's try to avoid those guys. I don't know if they can come into the waiting room. We'll find out. Certain rooms that they can't come into. There's some save rooms where it's safe. Oh, yeah, he's coming in. The door's opening right for him. You would think the waiting room may be a safe zone, but probably this one is, it looks like. A couple of sprays here. Alright, so Carter has an idea to deal with the hunters. Alright, so we got a free slot now. We don't have the examination room key anymore. So now we gotta find that level 1 card key. It's gonna be around here somewhere. There may be some shutter doors that we can open as well. There's a hunter. I'm gonna try to avoid them as much as possible. Oh, and of course there's one right there. All right, so 849. So anytime that we see any of those type of panels here, it's going to be 849. Nothing here important. I mean, we got a shotgun, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it for now, just because I want to avoid AI stealing it, because they'll steal that shotgun and use up all the ammo. And ideally, if we can, we're going to avoid these guys. Try not to fight them. It looks like there's one coming out of there, too. Oh, they got me good. Well, we got a first aid spray, and there's quite a bit that we passed up, so not a huge deal. All right, let's see. It sounds like they're breaking the door down, so we may have to fight them. All right. One thing about this game is there is no quick, being able to equip items quickly, so you have to go into the menus and do everything manually. So unfortunately, we had to waste some shotgun shells there. I don't know where the AI is. One thing about playing as Kevin in certain AI is they do have their different personality types that I learned about. So Kevin isn't well liked by the two characters that I picked. So we have a shutter here. So that laser wall, great. Just kind of hoping that maybe we could avoid having to fight him. We're probably gonna have to go back, because by the time we get here, I think that shutter is already gonna be back online. The hunters will respawn, so that's why it's kind of good to try to avoid them if you can, because you're really just kind of wasting your ammo fighting them. They're just gonna keep respawning. And looks like we were able to get by before the shutter reactivated here, so good timing. Is he taking 3 shots? I'm out. Oh, I think that he broke the shotgun. I might, well, David's not here. Alright, we got our key card now, so we can start heading back. I don't think there's gonna be a way, might be able to fix it, I don't know. I think a David character would be able to fix it. But I'm not sure that we're gonna find anything here that would fix it. I'm pretty sure once we use the key card on these doors, they should stay open. So there should be a point where I can probably get rid of this key card, hopefully. Alright, let's see. We are to figure out where we are. We're not doing too great health-wise. So I'm gonna have to pick up a green herb. Sounds like Alyssa. Experimentation. Yep, there is a key card here too. Let me see if Alyssa will give me that
Excuse me.
red herb here. No, guess not. Doesn't want to give it to me.
Excuse me.
Hey!
Excuse me.
Hey, over here! Hey!
Alright, so hopefully we can find a green herb on the way here. That way I can get some good health. I know there's a couple of sprays back near the waiting room, so worst case scenario we could always go back there, but should be okay for now, hopefully. Yep, we got a green herb here. Take that. Sometimes you can just, even being in yellow, if you take a green herb, sometimes it's not enough. What is this idiot doing? Oh, never mind. Okay. For a second, I thought Mark was wasting his ammo on the hunters. But they're just... The hunters are trying to get us. Alright, so we have a disc here that we're gonna need. Let's see what this is. And this is the where the tyrant is. So his idea is that he's going to release the tyrant to take care of the hunters, which what could possibly go wrong, right? As Bubsy would say. And what's cool about these scenarios too is there usually is a save point, so if you wanted to, you could always save and then restart from the saves as well. But for this series, I haven't been doing the saves. It's just if I die, I die, and it's start all over again. That's just how I've been playing it. I don't think there's anything. Oh, well, that's kind of cheap. Alright, so we got to get to some computer room, if I remember correctly. And we need to reprogram this disk so that he can do whatever he needs to do to get that tyrant programmed, I guess you would say. We got shotgun rounds, but unfortunately the shotgun got broken. We got some alcohol bottles there. What else we got? Recovery medicine. Recovery medicine's actually pretty good. Alright, we got disc A. Now we should be able to just go back to him. want to make sure we got everything we need here, and there's fire here, so we can't go that way. There's a room here. It looks like I don't think I missed it. This is the room actually where we came down the stairs. So yeah, just gotta go back that way that we just came, and then I think we gotta figure out how to get here. All right, let's go before I think our virus gauge continues to go even in the map menu and stuff. So we don't want to stick around too long. Can't tell you how many times I've lost due to the virus gauge and just puzzles in general. Once in a while the enemies get me, but seems to mostly be the puzzles and the virus gauge just taking a little too long. I believe it's this door here. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. Oh, that is not good. My controller is low battery. And I don't know if I have my charging cable next to me either. That's not good. Hopefully it lasts. We may have to really pause it. Hopefully this, 1 second. I'm just gonna try and find that wire real quick. Because last thing I want is for it to die while we're playing. So 1 second. Alright, crisis averted. Sorry about that. And we should be good. Shouldn't be any more low battery warnings. Hopefully not. Hopefully this wire is sufficient here. Been debating whether I want to get, they have these retro fighter controllers, I believe they are, for the PS3 now. Been debating whether I want to get one of those. Some of these PS3 controllers, they didn't hold up the greatest throughout the years. It's really hard to purchase a good conditioned one. And one that isn't fake either.
Okay. I've reprogrammed it to take out those amphibian monstrosities instead.
There we go. We got a tyrant.
my favorite choice for a bodyguard, but oh well.
No need to worry. He knows who his masters are. But that's not all. I packed in a special little present. So if worst comes to worst, tall, dark, and ugly is ground zombie meat. After all, weapons are only so good in as much as you use them. What a masterpiece.
Yeah, let's just get out of here, okay?
All right, so if I remember correctly, there's going to be a short period where the tyrant is actually helping us. And when I say short period, I mean short period. All right, I don't think there's anything else here that we need. I'm just going to go here because there might have been some herbs here. Maybe a red one. And I don't think we need to come back this way anymore, so I might as well grab what's here. Maybe it's down here? I thought I saw herbs down here. Could be wrong, though. Here we go. Might as well grab these just because we will probably need them. And like I said, we don't have to come back this way, I don't believe, so. Might as well grab them. What do we got? A green and blue? I don't think there's any enemies here that could poison us, so I don't know how useful the blue is going to be. If you're joining us tonight, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Alright, what do you got, Mark? Now there should be some stuff in here as well. Something shiny there. Well, we got more handgun rounds. We'll need that. Although I don't know how useful it's really going to be against the tyrant. Is this a battery? Yeah. There's been a couple of batteries. This scenario here is for David. So definitely a lot of useful weapons for him in this level. Alright, so now I think we need to just find where the scientist went. It might be this way. There's a couple of rooms here that we haven't checked yet either, so maybe we'll check those. Everything else here should be pretty Hey guys, thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time, both Outbreak and File 2. Amazing games, and obviously they were meant to be played online, and that's where it was best. But still really enjoy it single player. You can play it online still, but it's a bit of a process. But I do recommend it if you still have access to a PlayStation 2 or an emulator. Definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and it's it's not as long as traditional Resident Evil games because they're broken up into all these scenarios. So pretty cool. And yeah, you can see the tyrant for now. He's gonna be our buddy. It's not going to stay that way forever, but for now, he's going to help us with those hunters. I mean, to be busy with God of War and Metal Gear Solid 3, which Metal Gear Solid 3 is probably still my favorite. I mean, I don't blame you. Those are both amazing titles. Alright, so that is where... Alright, she's going down that way. Special research room. How do I get there? I just want to see what's in here. I don't think there is anything. No, there's nothing in here. Might be one of those safe rooms, though. Alright, so I think if we follow the girl in here, it's gonna trigger this guy to get angry. I don't think we need this level 1 card key anymore. I'm always afraid to drop certain items in this game because, man, if you drop it in the wrong place, it can be real annoying trying to remember where you dropped it. So sometimes I'll make the mistake of hanging on to an item longer than what I have to. Alright, is that the broken shotgun? It is, yeah. So the thing with the shotgun is it was working, but what happens is if you're holding it and you let the hunters hit it, they can break it. So that's what ended up happening. I took too many hits with it and it broke. All right. I know at some point we're gonna trigger a cutscene and he's gonna get all angry at everybody, so I'm probably gonna trade that herb for the spray. I got a feeling I might need it. Is there something here? No, it's just part of the floor. Oh. Let's tag team this guy. Oh, there's the tyrant. I mean, you could have helped us, bro. Alright, so there is a grenade launcher there, which we're obviously going to need. The chemical bottles are actually pretty good against enemies, and I've been seeing a lot of them, so that's probably what... thing with this game is there is a lot of good reading, but we don't really have time to read because of that whole virus gauge. Alright, a crowbar. So I got a feeling we're gonna need this, because I don't know if it's an actual weapon. Let's see. Yeah, it's not. It has a use feature, so... I got a feeling we're gonna need that. I just don't know where. The thing with this game is it's like... we're so limited by inventory space. You know, it's not your traditional Resident Evil. Because they wanted you to work together with other players, we're limited to these 4 slots. So it can be tough navigating these levels with what you actually need versus what you want to have. Like, I want this grenade launcher, but do I really, really need it right now? Probably not. It's one of the drags of playing single player, whereas, you know, if you're playing online with other people, you can be like, you know, you could use everybody else's inventory slots, so it's a little easier. Hello, Alyssa. I've
Hey!
been seeing a lot of shotgun rounds too, but we just do not have a working shotgun right now. I don't know what she was trying to give me. I don't want anything she has. Alright, I think this is where things are kind of gonna go wrong, and yeah.
Linda! Looks like he already finished cleaning up here as well. Extraordinary. I told you, there is nothing to...
No! Carter! Ah! Ah!
Master.
Alright, so that thing is fallen down. I don't know if we can go out the door that she was trying to go out. I don't think so. I think we need another key, maybe. Which she fell down somewhere. This dude's here. Like, I'm out of here, bro. Come on, Alyssa. You definitely don't want to get stuck over there because it's very, very narrow. So if he gets you, that's it. Now what am I supposed to do from here? I have no clue. I don't remember. There is a yellow door there. But there's also these areas too over here that I haven't got to yet. Mark's like, I'm out of here. I don't blame him. I don't know what Alyssa's doing. This is where it's going to get stressful because I think he's just going to continuously harass us now. This might be a bit of a safe room. Again, I don't remember what this crowbar is for. I'm already at yellow health. I kind of want to go back into that room because there was something on the floor, I believe. So I do want to see what that was. And hopefully the tyrant is off after Mark. Hopefully. There's Alyssa. Alyssa's okay. Okay, Mark is over here. I'm already at 40% virus gauge, so I do have to be careful with that. ID card level 2. So again, definitely going to need that, but then at the same time, I'm going to need... I think I'm going to need this crowbar. I don't want to... I really don't want to leave it behind. So apparently, in order for me to open this door, I'm going to need... I'm going to need that lady, it's telling me. So we got the level 2 key card. Alyssa's getting her butt kicked right now.
Hey, you!
Get going!
Hey, over here!
Come on, let's go. Get away from him. Don't fight him. There's no point of fighting him.
Hey!
There's a grenade launcher in that room too, but... It's like, what do I drop? I drop all my handgun and handgun ammo. Alright, so where am I? We'll just keep going this way for now. There's a broken shotgun.
Attention! Come on!
Can I go in here? Oh, maybe I can use the crowbar here. See, I knew I was gonna need it. I knew it. Sometimes the good thing about this game is certain items, once you use it, and you don't need it anymore, it'll go away. So let's see if it did that. No, it's still on me, so I don't know if I'm gonna need it again. Alright, this is the special. Oh, he's in here. Should have known because of the music. Alright, I need to get out of here. There's a couple of items here, but this dude's just gonna keep tackling me. Oh, I don't know if that's a grenade launcher or a shotgun that's on the wall there. But there's actually a lot of good stuff there. Sometimes if you go out of the room and come back in, they'll be somewhere else. It might give me a little bit of time to at least see what's here. Memo to Carter. Alright, I'm not really sure what that's referring to. Alright, we got some antivirus. Let's use that. I'm just gonna go with where may not need the crowbar anymore. I'm just gonna hope that we don't need it. If not, at least I know where it is, I guess. I don't think there's anything else here I need. Alright, here is the tyrants. Leave me alone. Dude is super fast. If you're joining us tonight, welcome. Be sure to say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching us from. Alright, let's go. Mark and Alyssa. Yeah, we got the card right here. I think this is the only door we need it for. I think so.
Come on!
Alright, passage in front of the elevator. So we're probably gonna have to go down. We gotta find that girl. Honestly, I don't even remember it. I used to play this game so much. We got another pipe here. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're in the elevator, but it seems to only go to one spot, so. One spot, but they're not too bad. I don't remember what's down here, though. Ooh. There could be an enemy down here. There was a couple of blue herbs upstairs, so there could be something poisonous down here that I just didn't remember. Maybe spiders. Looks like she might still be alive. Oh my goodness. That is really cheap. And this is an area too, again, it's like you're stuck. How am I supposed to get by him? I guess we just gotta leave. Come on, Mark. Don't even bother with that guy. I don't see any other way around, so we're gonna have to leave and come back, I guess. We might be able to temporarily stun him. I don't remember, but we obviously can't kill him right now. So it's kind of a waste. Maybe we can jump down here? No. You could jump down, but there's debris. Oh, there's zombies down there. Looks like we can clear that debris, and it's kind of like a shortcut, I guess. I don't know. I was feeling really good earlier, but right now, not so great. I don't know. And these end scenarios for both Outbreak and File 2, they're usually really long, so it seems like I've covered a lot, but I got a feeling that there's still a good amount that I still need to solve and do before we can actually get out of here. I don't want to get caught. Alright, so we got a herb there. There's a newspaper on the ground. Sometimes there'll be an item underneath those. But this guy's gonna be annoying. Oh, there's something on the floor there. Floodgate control room. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a safe room, but we are not getting that. Looks like something can break here. Yeah, we need to get out of here, Mark. Oh, it's locked. Great. Fantastic.
Get over here, soldier! Come on!
So the one thing also about playing with, online with this is that he isn't everywhere at once. So if you're kind of like separated, it can be nice because he can be focusing on other players while you're getting other objectives done. So somebody else could be a distraction for him. So it's not like you could be in three different characters in three different rooms and he be in all three rooms. So sometimes it gives you a little bit more of, of a chance. Whereas here, oh look, David's dead. Oh, what? Is he a zombie? Oh no. I just went the wrong way. And I don't think I have any health on me either. Alright, so this is not where we want to be. We are getting jacked up. Yeah, I'm dead. There might be a herb in the floodgate room, but I'm not even gonna be able to get there. He's way too fast. Way too fast. I didn't even figure out any of the puzzles here either. Yeah, he's gonna get me right now. Mark, I can't help you, my friend. I'm dead myself. Might be a handgun on the floor. Yep, and that is it. That sucks. Like I said, I felt like I did. If I had a health spray on me right now, I'd be able to use it. So that's kind of a cool thing. If you go down and you have herbs or whatever, you can use it while you're down.
Hey!
I don't know what she's trying to give me. I'm dead. But otherwise, once you're in this kind of state, that's it. You're dead. The cool thing about this is if you die, you could actually come back as a zombie if you were playing online. Whereas, obviously, in single player, you die. So, that is it. That really stinks.
Hey!
Like I said, I felt like I started off strong. But getting down here with him constantly. I mean, the only other thing that I can think of is maybe we can hurt him enough where he'll leave us alone for a little bit. Because we do have a couple of grenade launchers that we could use. But I didn't even get to solve any of the puzzles down in the waterworks, so that stinks. All right, so we're gonna try one more time and see how well I do. Usually, for those that have been following me on this series, usually it's the second or third try that I get it. We are playing on the normal difficulty. I guess if I wanted to, we could go easy, but um, so far we've been able to beat everything else on normal. And like I said, playing single player for these scenarios, they are more difficult playing single player than it is playing online. All right, so we are gonna stay as a Kevin type, but we're gonna go with Dustin here.
Outbreak.
Um, I do really like Alyssa. I think she does a decent job of holding her own. Mark does too. I'm gonna pick David just because this is his scenario. Maybe he'll do better,
Yeah.
and then we won't have to worry about him also being a zombie. Because again, that's just another enemy that we have to worry about. I think I'm gonna stick with Alyssa though. I do like Cindy, but I feel like Alyssa can hold her own a little better. Yoko is nice too because of her extra inventory, but she is a pretty weak character.
Yes.
So we're gonna stick with Alyssa. We'll go with David, and we're gonna skip the cutscenes for now just to kind of speed it along. If you want to, you could always go back to the beginning of the stream afterwards, and you could always see I let the cutscenes play. Obviously, anything in the waterworks cutscene wise, I'll let those play. All right, so this is another cool character too. I really like his outfit here. The Umbrella Security Forces. He comes with some handgun ammo, but it's for the regular handgun. He does carry a 45, being a Kevin character. Oh, that's right. The examination room is locked. All right. There is a keypad here. So you always want to check this keypad. It's going to give you the numbers. So it looks like it changes. So we got 129. And last time it was 489. So we got 129. Okay, we gotta remember that combination. 129. What do we got? We got a curved iron. I do like that. Being as this, especially being an online multiplayer game, you do want the combinations and puzzles to change a little bit because, I mean, this game is supposed to be a game that you play over and over and over again. That could be annoying if the codes are always the same. And for some of them, it is, which is odd. All right, handgun rounds. I'll take more of that. Thank you very much. All right, we do have a handgun. All right, I believe it was 129 was the code. But it can be in random order, so I'm probably gonna try 219. All right, now we got to go all the way back to where we started.
Come on.
Oh, David, does he have anything? No. Problem with David is I really don't like picking him because he dies all the time. The AI just does not use him well at all. He can make all sorts of custom weapons, which is really cool. But it's just very rare that I see AI actually doing that. Alright, that hunter is following me. Goodbye, hunter. Alright, here. I'm gonna take one of the first aid sprays. Because I felt like last time we saw these 2 health sprays. Maybe I'll take both of them. And we didn't end up coming back here. Maybe we did. Maybe we did. I wonder if I should try using those yellow chemical bottles against the tyrant. They actually do pretty decent damage. I used them on the Axeman, and he actually went away for a little while after using them. So I don't know if he's kind of similar to the tyrant, where that's going to happen. Alright, there is a dude there. Let me see. Alright, there's another one that's coming. I can hear him breaking down the door. Let's try this. 219. Let's do no, let's do 91. Yeah, I can hear him right behind me. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm already bleeding. You kidding me? They can follow me in here, so I do have to be careful. Alright, there is a red herb out there. I believe, I can't remember if it's, I'm pretty sure it's red that stops the bleeding. There's a red herb right out here. Let's combine those. Let's try that. Otherwise, it'll continue to drain your health, but it will eventually. Yeah, it just stopped. But we do need to get here anyways. Those guys have a very wide range, so sometimes you think you get right by them, but they get you anyway. Alright, so we got a little bit of a back and forth here. We do have to shut off that laser. I can't remember if there's anything here that is important. I'm gonna have to take care of this guy. I always try to not waste ammo, but it's just, there's so many tight corridors, you have to. Alright, this part here, it is timed, so you don't, although it is a good amount of time. But if you do wait too long, this laser fence here will activate again. And then you have to go all the way back, unactivate it again. just the waste of time. So you do want to get through here as quickly as possible just to avoid that. Yeah, you can see, like, you think you're gonna get away from them, but it doesn't always happen. And I used a green and a red herb, and I'm already, what was that, one hit? I'm already down into orange health again. I feel like that Luke character could actually take quite a bit of hits. This guy doesn't seem to be able to take as many, even though he's based on a Kevin. I think the characters all still have a little bit of different health variations, which is pretty cool. Alright, kind of not remembering where I need to go. I need to go here. Experimentation chamber. Alright, right down there.
Hey!
Get out of here, Alyssa. Alright, I'm trying to use it and it's not using it. Unbelievable. Let's try this again. Gotta be like right on the keypad there. Didn't want to use it. I did not mean to do that. The camera changed. And because I was this game uses tank controls, it decided to go in the opposite direction that I was putting it in. Alright, I'm gonna grab that because I think there's a red herb around here somewhere, if I remember. What do I have for ammo? I got two bullets for the 45 left. Plenty of rounds for the regular handgun. Sometimes you do need to pick up these memos, even if you remember like what you need to do. Some of the puzzles won't let you actually do them unless you have picked up these memos. So it's always good to just pick them up just in case. I'll leave the herb here just because I don't know remember if I need that level 1 key anymore. There might be one more door I might need it for. So just in case, we're gonna hang on to it for now. We'll get this disc operational for this dude. And then we'll see. We're probably going to get our butts kicked by the tyrant again. Alright, so we got a green and a blue there. Oh, we got that jerk. Two jerks there. Gotta watch out for those guys. I can't remember if they can go into the computer room here. Which I think last time I had found a shotgun, so I don't remember where I found it. Recovery medicine, shotgun rounds. I don't know if I really should take that. Now, if you're David and you get the alcohol bottle, I think you can combine it with the lighter, and it might make Molotov cocktails. Um, Man, I wish I could remember if I really needed this again or not. For those of you that will be playing this game for the first time, if you see them trying to break the door, typically, yeah, if you try to open it, they will attack you right away. So it's usually best to just let them in, and then sometimes, like just what happened there, you can get away from them. Alright, that was cheap. That was really cheap. Tank controls are killing me right now. I don't know if there's anything on the end of the hall there, and I really don't feel like dealing with these guys. Good thing about using herbs or any medicine is it will temporarily stop your virus gauge. Although the herbs and the sprays, they don't stop it for long at all. Like maybe a minute if you're lucky. They do have these virus pills that you can take, and it'll typically last a lot longer, a good while. All right, I think I give it to him. What does David have? So he's still running around with a folding knife and a lighter right now, and a green herb. And this is why he dies all the time.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna skip that just because we've already seen it. I don't know if the cutscenes actually count towards your rank time either.
Come on.
Yeah, David is another character that does not like the Kevin characters, so usually it tells me no. I think it's a chemical bottle here. We got more handgun ammo, I think. Which we've got a good amount of handgun ammo. It's just it's really not going to do much of anything against the tyrant there. Although I'm hoping that this chemical bottle does. I'm hoping. There is the grenade launcher too. Was that something here? It's a battery. So the thing with the batteries is with David, he could pick up those batteries, and there's pipes that you've been seeing all over this scenario. He can make special weapons with that battery and the pipe that are pretty good. But for some reason with the AI, I don't know, he's broken. He just doesn't do it.
Hey, come on.
All right, where do I have to go now? We have to go. Not there. Here. We have to go find that girl because we have to go trigger that cutscene basically at this point. So we have to go back here. Gotta remember, I gotta get that crowbar. That's very important. That was close. He almost got me. The tyrant was just there too. It'd be nice. He doesn't like. He'll hit them, but he doesn't. He doesn't attack them the same way that he's attacking us. Like he's full on sprinting all the time, trying to kill us. But when it comes to the hunters, he's walking slow. Smacks him one time. Alright, so we gotta go follow this girl. I don't think we need that level 1 key anymore. So I gotta remember that for future MatCam Outbreak live streams. Once we get that disc, we don't need that level 1 key anymore. All right, so this is where I believe the crowbar and the grenade launcher is. I'm also already cautioned. I got hit once, and I'm already cautioned. Crowbar, we know we're gonna need that. I don't think I need the level 1 anymore. We're gonna read the memo just in case. A lot of these chemical bottles, I wonder if I can combine them. Ooh, I can. I did not realize that we could do that. That is great. Gray chemical bottle. I don't know what the difference is, honestly. I do want the grenade launcher, but at the same time, I need that crowbar. How many rounds do I have? 3 rounds with that. Oh. What did I just do? Oh, no. No, 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 no. That's a bad idea. Oh, I missed. I need to get some distance on him so I can equip the new weapon now. Alright, well, I didn't know that that was going to happen. Alright, let's see if I can get out of here now. Yeah, okay, so it lets me leave now that he's dead. I should have just, if I had known that, I probably would have just stuck with the yellow bottles instead of the grenade launcher. Oh, now you show up, Tyrant. What am I at? Already at 32% for virus gauge. Shotgun rounds, which I've never found the shotgun yet. Already at orange health. Not doing good. Alright, so we're gonna have to get out of this room and then come back
Linda.
in because I think that's where
Looks like he already finished cleaning up here
I think
as
that's where
well.
the level 2 key is
Extraordinary. I told
which
you,
means I'm gonna have to
there's
drop
nothing
something that I don't want to drop. Maybe I'll try using the grenade launcher on him.
Masterpiece.
It's not even fair. Like, you don't even get a chance to run away. He's already punching me in the head. I got a feeling I'm gonna get stuck over here. Which will not be good. Alright, so we got ID card level 2. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drop the grenade launcher. Hopefully she picks it up. At least, I mean, I guess I'd rather her just use it. Because otherwise it's gonna be wasted. I'm reluctant to drop the handgun because I know that there's gonna be zombies down there, so I don't want to be running around with a grenade launcher. I think it's this passageway here. Of course, it's one of those guys. Is it not here? Did I already pass it? Maybe, or it might be in here. There it is. Already at caution. Which sucks because I've been passing up a lot of health items too. There's a lot of enemies there. It'd be nice if he actually cleared out the hunters. At least give us a little bit of breathing room, but no. Can't see where he is. Oh, I may already be dead. I don't know if I'm gonna need that anymore.
Help!
Yes. Hey, over here. Hey, you.
That's tough. My guy's like, he's not super fast, but he's not the slowest character either. But this guy, he's just in sprint mode, full sprint mode all the time now. And I don't think there's any passage in front of elevator. I don't know if there's any areas here where he's not going to follow us, so we'll see. Maybe here? My guy's like really, really danger. That herb did nothing. Probably should have picked up that red herb, but I don't think I would have had time to do so. And then as soon as you go down here, he's down here, so. Steal my herbs, dude.
Excuse me.
Hey, you. Let's move it.
Alright, so at least we're in caution. At least I can move a little bit faster, but yeah, I don't... I'm not making it out of here. No way. Even at fine health, my guy moves too slow for him. Alright, we gotta make our way down there. It's just I hadn't figured that out yet. I see that there's ladders, but it seems like we need to restore some power to the ladders first, which is easier said than done with this guy constantly on our butts. And I don't really have anything. I don't have the grenade launcher. I mean, I guess I can go back. But then we gotta go through... Man, we gotta go through all the hunters and stuff again. I feel like this area too, it's more confined. So even with the AI players around, they're not spread out far enough for him to be away long enough, I think. At least with the Axeman, I felt like the level was spread out far enough where he could stay away at times to at least allow you to explore a little bit.
Hey, over here.
I don't remember this level being such a pain, but then again, I usually always played it online, so could very well be why. Oh, leave me alone. Alright, so last time I feel like I got caught up over here. I need to restore the power. There might be something under that newspaper. I guarantee I'm gonna pick up that newspaper. There's gonna be a key or something there. Tell me that there's nothing important here. Handgun magazine. Oh, these things actually can break. Oh, a Magnum revolver. Maybe I can actually... Who's this jerk? Maybe I can put him down for a little bit. Where is he? There's a circle around that, what looks like a little crater there, too. Sometimes you could break these boxes.
Hey,
Yeah, there's got to be a way for us to break this floor. Stun gun. Right, that's locked. There's got to be a way for us to break this. Alcohol bottle. Oh, here he is. Why am I not aiming at him? I don't remember what we need to do with that hole. Huh. I hope it's not the crowbar again. I don't even remember where I dropped it. Did I put it here? A bomb switch. Oh. No, let me. You gotta be kidding me.
Someone help me!
I didn't realize that there was a bomb switch here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Alright, let me see if I can use it.
Hey, you. Help me!
Someone help
Yes.
me!
Alright, you gotta let me go. That's not good. It doesn't work. Well, I'm dead. Alright, so we got a bomb switch. Okay. Bomb switch that doesn't work. I've got no health items. Use to set off the tyrant's internal bomb device, except it doesn't.
Hey, you. Help, over here.
Do I need to hold it? Sounds like David is dying. Let's see what's over here. Handgun magazine. Yeah, I guess I'll try holding it. Maybe it has to be held down for a little bit. I don't know. This is it. It's do or die. I have no clue. Oh yes, it was making a sound. But it's too late. I'm dead. It was making a sound. So that's what we gotta do. We gotta find the bomb, and I guess that's gonna give us time to be able to do this scenario. Oh, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up.
Yes. Hey,
Oh,
you.
just stand there and get punched in the face. That works too.
Help!
Hey, you.
Alright, let me go. Oh, yes. I wish I had known that sooner. It's probably too late because my virus gauge is 88% and we have no health. But for the next time, now I know. I'll rush there and then I'll be able to get him. I can hide behind those boxes. He's going to be incapacitated for a while. It definitely does not kill him. I can tell you that. Definitely does not. I know he comes back. I'm just hoping maybe I can find a little bit of a health item here. Okay, just a little bit. I was kind of hoping to be a little better. Alright. So we know that there is a indent in the floor, so we need to find something to break it down. I don't know if it is the crowbar that we need or something else that we need. And the bomb should be a one-time use. I can't imagine we would need it anymore, even though it's still in my inventory. We would be in really great shape if I had known that sooner. right. I don't think there are any health items around here. Hey, what's going on, Diamond? Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been here. As you can see, David is dead. Now that I figured out what I need to do, I didn't realize, so I finally discovered this bomb switch. Because otherwise the tyrant was just kicking our butts, and I finally discovered this and what you do with it to, you know, keep him at bay for a little bit. We know he's gonna come back. But he already did inflicted so much damage on us before I figured that out, so we're in rough shape. So so maybe I'll do one more quick run through, because I think we might be okay. If I do it one more time, I think we'll get it. But this is actually my second time trying to beat this. Yeah, Alyssa is around somewhere. David is just completely useless as AI. The guy, even though this is his scenario and there's all kinds of weapons for him to make, the dude ran around the entire scenario with just a folding knife. And did not make any weapons. So his AI is completely broken in this game. It's really a waste to have him. And my virus gauge is really high, 90%. Yeah, it is long, and you kind of expect that for you know, the last scenario, because in the original Outbreak, that last university scenario is really long too. But if I had known about that bomb switch there, I would have been in actually pretty decent shape. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Pick up all the items for him. I just feel like I shouldn't have to. I feel like the AI should be smart enough, because I don't recall having to do that in the original Outbreak. I remember him making sledgehammers out of concrete and pipes, because I specifically remember him using it in the leech level. I think at this point, I'm probably better off just dying and just restarting. But I'm glad you made it, Diamond. I was hoping SmackDown was going to make it tonight too, but I haven't seen him as well. He's usually been on every single Outbreak stream. But glad you just got home. I'm assuming you work, I don't know where you're from, Diamond, but you work night shifts or late afternoons. I don't think I'm gonna have any health. It's not even worth it. 92%. Right now we're just wasting time. Oh, we have a red. Yeah, I'm dead. She's got a broom. All right. You know what?
Hey, you.
We are gonna restart the scenario. Otherwise, I'm just waiting to die at that point. Yeah, I mean, I do the beginning really well. It was just I didn't realize that you know, because as soon as you get down into the waterworks, he's on your butt the entire time. And I didn't realize that that item in that corner was the bomb switch. So now that I know that, That's going to be allow us to actually get some work done in that bottom stage. But I got to figure out what I need to do with that hole. And I'm kind of thinking it's the crowbar. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I don't know, a crowbar just seems kind of weird for that. You would think maybe like a sledgehammer or something. But we're gonna go with Luke this time, and we're gonna go with Mark and
Yes.
Alyssa again. David just aggravates me, so. So once he starts sprinting,
go.
he's pretty fast, even for Kevin. He was getting me pretty good, even at full health and sprinting. He is really fast, which is funny because when he's fighting the hunters, he's not moving fast at all. In fact, it seems like he's kind of letting the hunters by so that they can kill us. All right, let's see if we can get this quick. The only thing about not picking David for this scenario is he turns into a zombie. So now you have one more, enemy that you got to fight. All right, let's see what the code is today. 127. Okay, so 127, 217, and one of those combinations. 127.
Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those combinations. Alright, we need the exam. Hello, Alyssa. We need the examination. Got the handgun. Make sure to read all the memos, even if we don't need it, just in case. All right, Mark, follow me. Gotta get this done as quickly as possible. Go get that disc.
Come on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how the scenarios just, they don't really make sense, like in the orders, They're just kind of their own thing. It doesn't make sense how they go from a zoo to what's the other one, to the police station and out in the woods. But it's still cool. Alright, let's get, we gotta go that way, don't we? No, we actually need to go. Let's try 712. Ah, we got it. First try. Man, they got such a long range. Jerk.
Come on.
Funny thing about this scenario too is like the girl goes back for the sample. She gets the sample. They're just sitting around. I don't know why they could have just left. They just decided not to leave. All right, I might have to take care of this guy. I read all the memos just because there are some puzzles where if you don't, it won't let you do it. So I just read them. All right, we're gonna have to wait for him to come in. Fortunately, if I open the door, he's gonna hit me. Yeah, that's true. That does make sense. I guess it's more the original Outbreak where the scenarios don't really line up. Because it's interesting because in the Outbreak scenario, you actually go past the hotel, I think, at one point. And then like a few scenarios later, you're in the hotel. All right, so this didn't activate. Yeah, so that is timed. You got to be careful for that. All right, we're almost there. Gotta get this stupid disc. Go back to that dude. Thinks it's a great idea to activate the tyrant. Leave me alone. That's right, I need this key. I need the key, that's right. Now we can go back this way. I've seen it a couple times now, that cutscene. I'll let it play out for you. Hello, Mark. Yeah, I think you know the thing with the Outbreak games is I think it was all supposed to be one game. You know, and then it's just time constraints and then the limitations of the PlayStation, they probably were like, you know, I know it doesn't make sense, but we're gonna have to split this up into two games. But I think originally it was really supposed to be one game. And then we know there was a file 3, so man, I would love to know. I would love to know what they had planned for file 3. I wish I'll have to look and see if maybe there's some kind of like interviews or something out on YouTube. Because the only thing that we know is the unused costumes that you can unlock with the Game Shark. And obviously there was Hunk is one of the characters, so you know that there was going to be a scenario with Hunk in it, which would have been really cool. Yeah, it's a shame. I think if you know, I don't know how bad this game did, you know, especially being younger at the time. And I loved this game so much at the time. I didn't realize that it didn't sell to their potential, especially with an Outbreak 2 that came out, the File 2. But I guess it just didn't sell well enough for them to want to continue it, which is really unfortunate because I feel like this is really a gem of a game that we lost. Now, between this and Dino Crisis. Yeah, I mean the thing is these characters don't, you know, they don't have widespread appeal. I love them because I love this game, but it's like for most people they don't know who Kevin is. You know, even Resident Evil fans, they don't know who Kevin is. Maybe Kevin of all these guys. They don't know who George is or Mark or David. Especially like side characters that I like to use. They don't know my boy Raymond sacrificed himself. All right, do I need anything in here? No. The shotgun shells? No. All right, back to Scientist Boy. Yeah, that's true, Alyssa. I don't know if Kevin was ever mentioned in anything else. Maybe a movie. I don't think any of the Outbreak characters are featured in the Ghost Files. All right, let's use up these herbs. Hello, Alyssa. All right, so let's find that girl. Now that we know that we can blow up the tyrant's brain, gonna do that. I don't think I need that ID card anymore.
Hey, over here.
I don't need it. You need it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate because I know I've mentioned it many times already, but they want to ignore the fact that Outbreak exists, but yet they keep putting out garbage for multiplayer games. Like absolute garbage. Where I think, the way that the infrastructure is now and the popularity of Resident Evil again, this game just being remade or remastered, I think would be a cash cow. I really think people would really enjoy this. I mean, look how excited people got when we got previews of that multiplayer that they touted as being the next Outbreak. And then we were fooled. It was not Outbreak. But they could have easily just remade this game and people would have loved it instead of what they put out instead. I mean, it's not a terrible idea what they did, but it's not. No, they were excited for Outbreak, not for what they ended up creating. You have the game master that puts out all the enemies, and it wasn't really that fun. It really wasn't. All right, last time I made the mistake of I can't go on. Last time I made the mistake of grabbing that grenade launcher, so I'm just gonna not do that this time. Ended up being a trap. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that game. Like I legit tried it because of they sucked me in because again I wanted Outbreak. And so I tried it and I really didn't care for the characters. I thought they were not interesting. I didn't really like, you get to parts of the game and it was just like it didn't feel like an Outbreak game. I don't know. It felt like almost like a at times it felt like you're almost playing like Call of Duty Zombies or something. Like it was just unending enemies, just wave after wave, and it just stupid. So Capcom, if you're listening, your multiplayer games are stupid. Make Outbreak. Stop putting out junk. Like that esports Resident Evil that you tried to, that's junk. It could have been cool. Just make Outbreak. Stop doing things like Exo Primal. Give us a Dino Crisis game. Stop being dumb. I mean, you want to do like wave multiplayer type games, then just release a good mercenaries mode where we can play online with each other. I mean, the Resident Evil kart racing would still be better than that esports game they put out. Man, I think I paid $1.99 for that game and I still felt ripped off. That's how bad that game is bad. I'm actually thinking about doing a live stream of it just because of how bad it is. All right, I'll let this cutscene play just for you, Diamond.
Looks like you already finished cleaning up here as well. extraordinary. I told you, there is nothing to...
Could possibly go wrong, Carter says.
Masterpiece.
Alright, so we're gonna have to run, but last time, even though I tried running, the dude punched me in the head anyways. It's like as soon as it loads in, the dude punches you in the face. So I had the sticks already going in the in the direction that I needed it to, because I knew he was already gonna punch me in the head. Alright, and we gotta go back in that room because I need that key card. Thankfully, if you get the door animation to work properly, his attacks will go right through you. Last time I got lucky, he didn't come back in here. But if he comes in here, I could be dead. Oh, here's the thing, I gotta leave something important behind. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that I have to leave a spray behind. But I need this crowbar, and I need the key card. There's a spray right there too. Last time I was here, there was a bunch of hunters. There's a ton of herbs over here too. So we gotta go, Mark. Let's go. Yeah, I can see the appeal of using Yoko for that. Absolutely. Alright, I'm just gonna get the heck out of it. Look, he's already here. Dude's already here. His tank control's killing me. Yeah, I don't even remember what's in that room. Hopefully nothing important. I'm just trying to get away from this guy. Let's get his brains blown out. Alright, level 2 key card, and I think it's the only time I need it. I hope. I don't know. Same with that crowbar. I don't know. I'm gonna try keeping it and see if I can use it for something else. I don't know where Alyssa
Hello?
is.
Hey, come on.
Oh, probably help if I go into the elevator. Yes, he does. He does. He wants a hug where my brains come out of my skull. Yes, why don't you guys grab those herbs? We're gonna blow his brains out.
Come on.
He's gonna pop out here, so we're gonna have to run back. Alright, I think she's still alive. I think I saw her twitch, so she might still be alive. For some reason, we need her to open up that exit door. I don't know what it is about her. We haven't figured it out yet. Got her key card though. Alright, I know he's coming. Better you than me, Mark.
Come on.
Alright, so far I've gotten lucky twice with that. Alright, let's go pick up that remote control bomb. Mark, you're going the wrong way, bro. Run. Run. Oh, it looks like there's something over there, but I don't want to stop. Hopefully that remote does not change locations. Hopefully that wasn't it. That's gonna suck. Yeah, he comes up quick over here, so it's tough. This is where it was last time, so here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna drop the crowbar just for now. Oh, you don't want no piece of me now? It might change locations on higher difficulty too. 'Cause I know playing on different difficulties it does change some of the items and some of the puzzles and alright, so we got a magnum, we got a handgun magazine. All of a sudden he's not here now. I do need to figure out this. Oh, there he is. Come on. So apparently he can't see me. Alright, that's not. Okay, I mean, what do I need to do? I'm gonna end up getting killed.
What is in him? Hey, you! Hey, you! Come on! Hey, you! Hey! What is in him?
Need Alyssa here. It didn't seem like it took that long last time.
Help!
Yes.
Why are you trying to push the boxes? What are you guys doing?
Hey! Help!
Yes.
Someone help me!
Unbelievable.
Help!
Yes.
Help!
Unbelievable. Is that 30%?
Excuse me.
Hey, you. Hey!
Excuse me.
Hey! Hey!
I don't know if I'm supposed to weaken him first. Maybe give him a couple shots. I don't know. That's not how a remote control bomb works. Okay? You push a button and it blows up immediately. I'm going back here because I remember there being a red herb. So I'm gonna see if I can combine that. Because sometimes just doing green herbs, it just is not enough. Oh, looks like another green herb there as well. Might be too late though because of my virus gauge. But we'll see. How was my plan was to hide behind those boxes. That was my plan. But I guess you have to be really, really close to him. And I guess just being behind the box just was not close enough. It acts as a barrier, I guess. I don't know if I need this crowbar anymore. I'm just trying it. Yeah, Luke, he could take a good amount of hits. So it's probably the only reason why I'm alive still. Alright, so this isn't for this. Can I use it for the door? Crack open the door? No. Alright, so I gotta figure out. There's something important on top of this shelf. Okay, so can we move this? Okay. Interesting. Oh, did I just mess up? Can I not get the Magnum now? Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. I think I done messed up, Diamond. I hear something. Alright, yeah, I had a feeling. You don't put a bunch of blue herbs in here if there isn't something poison. I had a feeling. That looks dangerous. Alright, all sorts of places to go. Kinda want to see what's over here, though. Alright, you can stop pushing that, please. I don't know how much time we have before he gets back up either. I don't know if it's a timer or if it's just like a cutscene. So as long as you solve the puzzle or whatever. I always forget that we can move and shoot as well. These guys are taking a little bit more shots. Oh, I got no ammo either. I didn't even realize that I had picked up that magazine either. I got burst rounds for grenade launcher. Looks like a safe room. We have health there, maybe something in there. Simple lock, Alyssa. Where are you? Not that you can open it for me. I guess for these longer scenarios, what I may end up doing next time is if I do great, I may end up saving it. I've been avoiding doing that. A stick. No, I do not want a stick. But it may be best for me to do it for these longer ones. Just to kind of avoid the easier redundant tasks. Shotgun rounds. I don't even know where the shotgun is for this one. So I feel like I'm lost right now. Did I come through that door? Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like this is probably a good time to check. Yeah, Desperate Times, they got one plate for me. And it's really based on the difficulty. I was reading somewhere where it said if you play on easy, they'll get 2 plates for you. If you play on normal, 1 plate. And I think it said if you played on hard, they didn't collect any plates. Alright, why do I feel like there's... Yep, I knew it. Oh no, was not expecting one to be behind me either. Turn around, turn around. Doesn't want to turn around. Yeah, I can't imagine they do well at all on the hard difficulty. I don't even remember. I had to have beat it at some point because I think in order to unlock some of the unlockables, I think you needed to beat it on hard. And I know at one point I had everything unlocked. Would I probably wouldn't be able to do that now. Oh, there's a lot of zombies here. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm bleeding. Bleeding. Yep. Sounds like there's a spider in here too. And there's another zombie. I just need the bleeding to stop. And there's there's so many places to go. Is it on another stick? I hear him. Yeah, he sees somebody there. Oh, I was expecting a load screen. That guy was moving fast. I think I hear another one too. I have no ammo. Oh no, there was a red herb here. Of course there was. Alright, so I think I just went in a circle. Yeah, I totally just went in a circle. I mean, yeah, it's good. Not really gonna help me now. I wasted way too much time. I have no clue where I'm going. I think this is where he came from. That's where I just came from, I think. Hey, Ask the Cheese, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm tired. I've been playing. This is my third time trying to beat this scenario, and it is not going in my favor. That is for sure. All right, this is a new cutscene.
Just
I
lie
don't know
still,
if
Chief.
it's gonna be good for me. You just get off of work, Ask the Cheese.
Thanks. I must have passed out or something. Wait, Carter. He didn't make it. My intuition was screaming at me to stop him from using that thing as some kind of a toy. Even the damn capsule got broken as well.
A capsule? What's it for?
Umbrella has been spreading a virus throughout the city. That little capsule contained what could have been the only possible cure to the virus. I ran a check on the capsule and basically know how to recreate a new version, but none of that means a damn thing unless I can get my pretty little head out of here. Huh?
Oh, that's not good. Yes, I've played, to answer your question, Cheese, I've played Operation Raccoon City, which I do enjoy. And yes, I have played and beat both 5 and 6, Resident Evil 5 and 6, which I enjoy them for what they are. I do. What am I supposed to do with this valve? So end of the road. I haven't played Outbreak since I've played this one. Actually, I don't mind 5. I don't. I actually think, because you could play it couch co-op, I actually enjoyed that. Alright, I've got no ammo, so I'll kind of...
Hey, over here.
I don't know where you're at, Lissa. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm definitely going to continue live streaming Resident Evil. So even after this, there definitely will be another one, whether it be 5 or 6 or probably going to be Operation Raccoon City. I've kind of been itching to play that again, and that game is what kind of reminds me the most of Outbreak. Oh, there's David.
Hey, over here.
Alright, so apparently that needs to be lowered. Alright, this was Alyssa's stun gun.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, you, Acid Cheese, are you streaming? Or recording your, playthrough of Origins? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, well, we got further than I expected. I probably should have died earlier on. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to... Maybe I gotta weaken him before I try to use the bomb, because I felt like the first time I had used the Magnum on him. And it didn't seem to take as long for the bomb to go off. But then this playthrough where I didn't use the Magnum, it seemed like it took quite a while for that bomb to go off. So I don't know, maybe I have to weaken him just a little bit. I was hoping to use the boxes as a way to be a divider between us, but it didn't end up working. And he kicked my butt, and when I went down, it took up a lot of that virus gauge. So we'll see. And then I got to figure out what we got to do after that cutscene, because it didn't really seem that clear what else I needed to do down there, which I'm sure I forgot something down there. Seemed like a pretty big maze. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the dog is in Origins is a pretty good partner to have, especially early on in the game. So, but this is going to be, we are on 2.5 hours. I was actually going to watch some baseball tonight, but I don't even know if the game is still on. I'll have to check. 2.5 hours, 3 tries. I did not make it. Just stupid decisions on my part. Wasted a lot of ammo. So hopefully next time. I don't know if I'm going to do this on Friday. I may continue Atomfall on Friday. So, you know, if that's something that interests you, but I will definitely continue Resident Evil on Tuesday. So next Tuesday will be another Resident Evil. Stay posted to see what it is. It might be Outbreak. It's probably going to be Operation Raccoon City. Oh, hey, SmackDown. Did you just join? I was waiting for you. I had mentioned to Diamond earlier that you've been on every single stream, but I hadn't heard from you. Yeah, this is my 3rd time trying the scenario tonight, and I'm tired, so it is gonna be it for me. I was gonna catch the Dodgers game. I think that's the free MLB game of the day. It was the Dodgers. They started at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, but thank you everybody for joining. As always, it's you know, as much as I enjoy playing these games, it's always fun interacting with you guys. So, hope you all have a great night. And as always, happy gaming. God bless. I'll see you Friday. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday. You all have a great night.